Hi, this is Rusty again of buyinghomeforeclosures.com, where it's no hype, just making money, simply investing in buying home foreclosures. Anyway, today what I'm about to share to you is a little bit extension of the first part as far as investing in home foreclosure, that is finding these home foreclosures. But one of the things that have been asked me is how do you find these properties in the courthouse? So our topic for today is how to find foreclosures in the courthouse. Well, what you need to do is you need to locate your local courthouse wherever your particular county is located. Pay them a visit, just like what I mentioned before. In fact, there's really no way around it. You have to know where they at, because it's gonna help you out as far as increasing your knowledge in your market and knowing how the process or the paperwork, the paper trail even works out in a particular environment. You need to know how they recorded, and also finding out the history of a certain property. This is where the courthouse is very helpful. When you go to the courthouse, you need to check out two places. The first one is your tax assessor's office. The tax assessor's office is the place where they keep all the records as far as this of a home. They have all the, of course, the tax history file, if the taxes are updated or there's some lacking payments on it. They also provide you the history of the folks who owned a certain home, and also when it was built, the size, the square footage, the bedrooms, even the lots or the acreage, also any improvement that has been done on the property. So that is kind of having an idea, even though you haven't had the chance to take a look at the property for the start, that the tax assessor's office is your place. Now, the second place where you want to check when you go to the courthouse, where you could find properties that are going in default or even in pre-foreclosure, or even they're gonna be up for auction, is the recorder's office. The recorder's office is almost like the library of the things that's going on in a certain community. They do the records of deeds, they do marriage records, the divorces. Now, as far as where to find foreclosures in the recorder's office, the folks working in the recorder's office is the one that's gonna be your best source to find out where they at. Those folks out there who are working in the recorder's office are very helpful. In fact, it depends on the type of your county, if they're already up to date or they're still in the antiquated system. Normally, the first time when I done my research or my courthouse research, is the records were still in the microfiche. Or if the place where you at, where the city or the county is pretty modernized, more than likely the record that they have there for the properties are already in the computer form. Regardless of what format they are, ask the personnel who works there. What I do is, for me, I just kind of randomly check the microfiche, if that's still what's going on, have a feel on what they look like and how they're recorded. And then if it's in a computer version already, ask those folks how, what are those fields that are out there, and they're very helpful. Now, what you need to find is what we call defaults or notice of defaults. Folks, this is where you will find the properties that are going through to foreclosures. In fact, when they are filed as defaults, these are what we call pre-foreclosure stage. This is where you could really find out and even know the history and also be able to talk to the people. If you could get in touch with them, send them a letter that you're doing a home foreclosure investment. But I'll touch on some other video as far as how to do this. But for now, get with the folks up there in the recorder's office. Ask them if they could provide you a record of the properties in default. Let's say when I started, what I did is ask them for properties that are in default for, let's say, for the past 30 days, and then they will provide you that copy. If it's online, you could just look at it too, and maybe you could print it out. But that's basically it. Just go to your courthouse. There's no way around it, and it's a great learning experience. So I hope that kind of help you out to get you started with your home foreclosure investing. Have a nice day.